Today we're going to talk about one of the places we had actually quite a few problems.
Yeah, actually, like probably the most problems we've had in any one location.
And that was Yuma, Arizona.
We're headed to Texas. If you remember, we stopped at the Salton Sea, and after the Salton Sea, we weren't quite ready to take that 3-day trip.
As we were planning on where were we going to go next, we really were thinking about, number one, on Thursday and Friday, I always have to be stopped somewhere to do my work because I have to do it from the RV when there's an internet set up. Number two, we wanted to swim somewhere. He was so disappointed that he couldn't swim at the Salton Sea. We really wanted to give him a good swimming place.
Yeah, that was really disappointing.
Number three, we did not want to be in a car for,
for three
days. We just weren't ready for that yet.
No.
And then the fourth consideration is there 1,000 trails nearby, or is there some place we can kind of boondock for free? Because if we paid $50, $60 every night we parked the RV, that would be basically a mortgage, and then we wouldn't have the margin in our life that we're really hoping for. So we got to Yuma, and we went up to Mittry Lake, and I heard that there was dispersed camping up there, and it was really great. We were a little disappointed when we first got there just because a lot of the dispersed campsites have been marked now for day use only, the ones on the lake. But we just ended up going on the road up towards the Yuma Proving Grounds, and we found a lot that actually were still there with good views. But then we found one on this really tiny little boat dock that not many people used, and it was right on the water.
There was hardly anybody around, and it was gorgeous. I mean, absolutely.
Oh, remember that sunset the first night we got there?
The sunset was just deep. I'm getting eaten alive, but it's worth it.
Dad, watch this, Daddy.
Okay.
Look at you, bud. Good job.
You're so brave. I'm sorry, are mosquitoes bad, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. You remember how bad they were at Yuma? The bugs were all over us.
Yeah. They were so bad, in fact, that we, for the first time, I think in my life ever, we bought fly paper.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Hung it in the RV. It was terrible.
Sebastian got to swim the first night.
Yeah.
But he was pretty anxious about getting in the water. He kept asking if there was like sharks or alligators.
So I looked it up. I looked up, what's in Mittry Lake, and they said that there was tilapia. That was it. There's nothing in there, bud.
You checked the phone?
Yep, I checked the phone. They have tilapia. And that's a fish, and it stays away from people.
Let me see. There are baby alligators.
No alligators in here, buddy. I think the sharks got them all.
Stop it. The one is here. That is baby alligator.
No, no alligators, bud.
Like I said, the sharks ate all the alligators.
Yeah, there was a snake.
We were wrong.
We were wrong. First of all, I didn't know that snakes went on the water. I assumed we're in the water. No problem. Number two, I didn't know they moved that fast on the water. So this snake is like beelining for me. So all of a sudden I scream, "Snake!" and I run and I grab his arms and we run out of the water.
Yeah, it was a rattlesnake, which they don't normally go on the water, I'm
Yeah.
told, and they would try to avoid it if they can. but I think they saw a tasty little morsel of tender boy flesh, and it was coming straight for them. We learned flexibility.
Yes, we did.
Because I'm working, and we were down in kind of a little bit of a valley.
Yeah.
So all the best technology in our RV did not work out well, which means I had to transfer the tech to the truck and drive up to a higher spot, and then do all my sessions from inside the truck. So Sebastian made the best of it, and during the day when the bugs weren't so bad, he was out playing in the dirt pretty much all day.
For Friday, I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with him? Because he really wants to go swimming still. So we just went to like an indoor playground type of place.
Every place we set out to go, really we want to hit 3 things: adventure, margin, and beauty. Did Yuma hit those for us? Adventure.
Adventure. Ooh, yeah. Not the way I'd really want it to be, but it was kind of cool to see a snake.
It was cool, and we looked for scorpions. We didn't find any. We got to touch a cactus, which we hadn't done that before.
Yeah.
And we saw lizards.
Yes, we saw many lizards when we were there.
Lizards.
So yes, it hit the adventure button. Margin. Did it hit the margin button?
I don't think we hit the margin button because, well, I was stressed about the snake, so I didn't want to go out.
And with margin, I guess it was hard too, because I was spending all my free time just wrestling that stupid generator and inverter, and it was just not working.
Yeah, definitely.
In margin, in terms of space around us, that was true. It was nice.
Yeah.
But overall, I'd say margin, no.
No, I would say on the margin.
See, adventure, margin, and beauty.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the beauty part, absolutely. That was a gorgeous place. I mean, it was really just amazing. The sunsets. We had 2 nights in a row
So
that
gorgeous.
were just gorgeous sunsets.
Yeah.
The lake itself was just beautiful, and the area we were in was gorgeous too. So if you don't mind, you know, rattlesnakes and scorpions and
Mosquitoes and flies and little tiny teensy biting flies. So yes to beauty. So would you go back to Mittry Lake?
if it was just the 2 of us, absolutely. As long as I didn't have to go out of the RV and I could just look at the beautiful sunsets and the lake and all that stuff. With a 4-year-old, no.
That's Mittry Lake. I hope you continue to follow us on our adventure. And feel free to both subscribe down below. And if you've been to Mittry Lake and and there's not been bugs there, would you leave that in the comments down below?
Absolutely.
Candle, run. Oh, blah. My skills.
Yeah, they're bad.
I'll go in the truck. Please get me in.
Yeah, I'll get you in the truck. Here we go. And we'll see you next week. We post videos on Wednesday evenings.